Hello and welcome to Runescape. So with the release of the Elf City, there is a new weekly D&D which is sort of Slayer based. You head over to the Slayer Master and you click enter the cage. Now I thought I'd go and make a video on this separately because it's sort of a slightly different bit of content which people might be interested in. So I've not done it so far, although I did do a trial run beforehand and I still got some rewards. So I got a couple of charms and stuff like that from rewards. I didn't do very well, but I have a better idea now. So let's do a reward run and see what we're going to get. I'm interested to see whether the order of the monsters will be the same or different. I bought a bunch of weapons. From my little test that I did trial run, I found that I needed range quite a lot. Lots of creatures had a problem with that. And basically there's 4 challenges and it's based upon your Slayer level. I am only 93 Slayer, so I cannot do Gold or Platinum, so the monsters may be slightly harder. Well, they will be harder, but I don't know whether they pose more of a risk to your life. And I found that the creatures that I did fight were very easy. They didn't do too much damage to me. So the main thing is trying to do damage to them quickly. It's interesting that you get a bank chest. So if you find that, like, sometimes you'll go and get vampires, which need like blisterwood weapons. So you can come out of the energy barrier and get a blisterwood weapon to go and then fight them if you've not got it with you. However, going out of this arena will take up time, and you're trying to kill them as quickly as possible within 10 minutes. So let's see what we're capable of. Pass the barrier and our time will start. So we shall drink an overload and we're trying to do lots of damage. So it looks like it's a different order this time, but all the creatures are creatures that you'll find on a Slayer task. So you go and get these, you also go and get Calphites, you get Vampires, you get Dagonoths, you get Necrophiles, and yeah, so quite a lot. So we've got Dagonoths again, I was mentioning that. And as you can see, they're pretty low level. Maybe it's because it's silver, but they seem very easy. So yeah, got to go and kill them as quick as possible, and the more waves you do, the better reward you'll get. Once you've done the 10 minutes, you will get to search this chest, where there will be some stuff in it. And I guess you can probably do trial runs over and over. So now I've got Calphites. So as you can see, they're these are workers, so they're pretty low level Slayer creatures. Like, even if you are 85 Slayer or 90 Slayer, you would not be doing these easier creatures. I don't know whether things will get a lot harder if you choose the Gold or Platinum, but I still reckon it's about maximising your damage per second and getting as many kills as possible. I'm not sure why they keep running away, which is a bit annoying. So now we have Abyssal Demons. So I've not seen these before. It seems to be a completely random order in which they come. However, I reckon there's probably not that many different Slayer creatures to choose from. So I'm going to afterwards see whether I can do this again using a weekly D&D token, and I will hopefully be able to come up with a list of the different creatures that you can possibly find in this arena. So as you can see, nothing is doing any real damage to me. I should probably be using range, but we are currently using melee. And it seems to be fine. They are weak to melee. So you'll probably want, if you've got hybrid armor, that would probably be really, really good here. And then bring a massive selection of weapons. I really didn't need to bring food or anything like that. I just have a quick preset which I just decided to use. I don't have any offensive armor, I've only got defensive armor. So my times will not be that great. Oh yeah, Grace Demons. Had these as my first thing last time. So I'd really be interested to go and see what the higher Slayer creatures will be if you're at 95 or 99, but I still can't imagine it being too hard. Last time in my little trial I got 8 waves done in 10 minutes, which is not very good at all. So probably beat that massively this time. I don't think there's actually a way to complete it. I don't think there's like maximum amount of waves. I could be wrong, but I don't think there is. I reckon you'll probably start seeing some of the Slayer creatures appear multiple times. I also went and got some anacocket ores as well when I did the little trial. Okay, some iron dragons, that's a bit unexpected. I do not have any anti-fires with me, which is not good. But these, for some reason, are not doing anything. And they're iron dragons, they're not steels. Quite a lot of damage, but I'm doing a lot of damage to them. So I guess it wasn't too important, and I'm not going to waste time going to my bank chest and getting some anti-fires. A few more seconds on my overload. Of course, I'm also just using momentum. I'm not actually using abilities or revolution or anything like that. So again, it could be done a lot quicker than what I'm doing. If someone wants to make a setup for your abilities, which might work for this kind of place. But I guess for that you kind of need to see what all the different monsters are. So I had Fire Watchers and Vampires separately. So I had to go and use this twice, but I've not had any this time, which is interesting. So overload one off, I can take that. And I'm getting hit quite hard by the fire now, which is not ideal. But maybe I'm just unlucky to actually go and get these iron dragons, as they are quite slow in comparison to other things. Now we've got some Dagonoth Sentinels. Now, going by the fact that there's iron dragons, that could mean that it's getting harder, but I don't think it is getting harder. I think it's completely random in what order you go and get these creatures in. But it is slowing me down considerably having these slightly harder creatures. They are only slightly harder, I'm still wrecking them. And I will easily go and beat my Wave 8 task last time. I'm not sure whether you actually go and get XP for doing this as a reward, or whether it is just the items in the chest. But that would be quite good if you get Slayer XP. You just kind of expect Slayer or melee XP because of this is the Slayer melee elf clan. So this time it seems that I've been using melee quite a lot rather than range. So I guess I was just unlucky this time and I picked the wrong armor to go and wear. I don't have any hybrid armor, so yeah, picked one. Right now I've got Necreos with a couple of death spawns each, 3 of them. Never too many of them of each type, and also they are unaggressive, so you just pick on them at your own speed. Obviously, to go and do really well, you want to get them all up and do lots of AoE attacks. Also, I don't have Prayer, and Turmoil or something would massively increase my speed. So I've got 2.5 minutes to go, so I am 3/4 of the way through. And yeah, I had this about my 4th kill on my trial, so it kind of proves that it's just completely random the order of the creatures that you go and get. Now this one's kind of difficult. This is the one which I lost on last time, because these are really slow to kill. They don't do much damage, like all the other things that are here, but if there's a specific way to go and beat these, you may want to go and bring it. And I wish I would hurry up and hit this thing. Although it does say it's ranged, so I should be using ranged because I'm derp. Alright, that's it dead. Good. Now to work on the other ones. So it seems kind of familiar to the monthly D&D of the Troll Invasion, except it's a weekly one, so the rewards will probably be scaled like that. It would be nice, of course. Best sort of D&Ds are the ones where you get to choose XP that you get in it, or you choose the reward, like Penguins or the Troll Invasion, but it will still probably be decent. D&Ds always give really good XP. So now I've got mutated Chitinkos. I've not seen these ones yet, but these seem fairly easy. And they're babies. Maybe if you are doing the harder waves, you'd still get Chitinkos, but maybe they'd be the next level up ones. "18 seconds left. Can I go and complete this?" I'm not sure. Yes, I probably can. Just get to wave 11. It's done a couple of waves better than last time. I would not be surprised if people are able to go and do 20 waves. And now I've got some Guardians. And there we go. So I did okay on 11 waves. Not really good. I imagine people can go and get 20. So let us have a look in the chest and see what we get. We got a common fruit, some excrescence, I'm guessing that's a shitting coating, a clue scroll heart, 2/5 key, a couple of charms, and a rune helm. So these seem sort of like Slayer drops, which is interesting. So it looks like you don't get any XP for doing this. Oh, never mind, we have a reward book, which we get to choose the XP we want. So Slayer drops and XP in a skill of your choice. 3,750 XP is not very much, but I didn't do all that well. Maybe it will increase quite quickly if you manage to do 20 waves, for example. So I will claim that. I will head up. I will quickly check my D&D token, see whether it works on this thing. Claim. Maybe it's called Rush of Blood? I am not sure. Yes, it is called Rush of Blood. So you can go and use these weekly D&D tokens on this D&D. So, thank you for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye bye.